Congrats! You've made it to the Oceanic Future, and just when Promethium drained you dry, here comes its evil twin, Orichalcum. Enter the Oceanic Terminal, a shiny submarine launcher that eats your goods and comes back limping with 50 Orichalcum. To unlock it, you'll need the 17th tech in the Oceanic Tree, Deep Sea Exploration. Translation: it's buried deep for a reason. You'll be throwing plenty of resources into this abyss. Like the Arctic harbor, you pick 3 crew members from 5 random options. RNG decides if you get more loot or if your sub looks like it spent the night in a blender. Either way, Orichalcum is the key to progress, and it'll run out faster than diamonds in the antique dealer. The standard expedition time is 24 hours because apparently in the future no one has invented faster subs. By upgrading the Oceanic Terminal or hiring the right crew, you can shorten this to a minimum of 7 hours. Still, not instant, but at least you don't have to wait a full day to watch your submarine implode. Every voyage damages your submarine by 13%. Yep, not 10% like in the Arctic harbor, not 15%, but 13% just to keep you guessing. The more damage it takes, the slower and weaker it becomes, and the more expensive it is to repair. At some point you'll start wondering if your crew are actually exploring the deep sea or just playing bumper cars with coral reefs. Upgrades. Like any good InnoGames feature, the Oceanic Terminal can be upgraded because nothing says fun like grinding through tech trees for slightly shorter wait times. First upgrade. Unlocked by researching seasteading, this upgrade reduces the submarine's travel time from 24 hours to 22 hours and increases capacity by 5, raising the haul to 55 Orichalcum. Still only 3 crew per trip. Congratulations, you've shaved off 2 hours. You can now waste time slightly faster. After researching advanced aquanautics, 4 new crew candidates appear in the selection pool. Still only 3 slots in the terminal because balance, right? Second upgrade. Unlocked by Aqualoop, this upgrade drops the travel time to 18 hours and increases capacity by 8, bringing the maximum to 63 Orichalcum. Still 3 crew per trip. After researching electronic tattoos, 2 more crew candidates appear, and the choice window expands to 6 crew to choose from instead of 5. Still limited to 3 on board, so now you get to reject even more people. Third upgrade. Unlocked by Research Grant, this upgrade reduces travel time to 17 hours and increases capacity by 5, making it 68 Orichalcum. This time the number of crew required increases to 4, matching the Arctic harbor's final state. With this upgrade, you must send 4 crew on each trip, so RNG pain increases accordingly. Additional research expands the pool further. New recruits adds 2 more crew candidates. Marine engineering adds 1 new crew candidate. So, with every new research, you're not just unlocking progress. You're unlocking more names to memorize and more headaches deciding which mix of half-broken personalities to throw into your submarine. Crew basics. Hiring crew works the same way as in the Arctic harbor, but with a salty twist. Each crew member costs 30 random Oceanic Future goods, because Inno figured 25 goods was way too cheap. Crew gain 100 experience points per voyage. As they level up, their stats improve, or at least that's the promise. Sometimes they just go from useless to slightly less useless. Leveling them up costs progressively more goods. So yes, every time you think you're done feeding your crew, they just open their mouths wider like hungry baby birds. Crew skills are basically the same system as in the Arctic harbor, with some added twists. Orichalcum, haul bonus or penalty. Time, faster or slower voyages. Submarine health, damages or repairs the ship. Twin bonus, 2 crew that boost each other's secondary skills. Scavenge brings home extra goodies, from coins to the occasional diamond, emphasis on occasional. Orichalcum boost, boosts others' orichalcum output. Time boost, boosts others' time skill. Maintenance boost, boosts others' ship health contributions. Academic, increases XP gain for the whole crew. So yes, once again, you will be staring at percentages and pretending you're building the perfect submarine team, when really you're just rolling dice underwater. Initial crew members. When you unlock the Oceanic Terminal, a bunch of eager faces line up to help you mine Orichalcum. Some of them are brilliant, some are questionable, and a few make you wonder if Inno just rolled dice to assign stats. Officer PO1 Declan. Declan considers himself a Renaissance man. Translation: he thinks he's good at everything, even when he isn't. At level 1, he adds 4 Orichalcum and shaves off 30 minutes. As he climbs, he steadily improves, reaching plus 15 Orichalcum and cutting 1 hour and 10 minutes by level 10. Declan is the guy who brags at the bar that he's multi-talented, and for once, he kind of delivers. Officer PO1 Zia. Zia has lived her whole life on submarines. She's great at every task except walking on land without getting dizzy. At level 1, she adds 6 Orichalcum and shortens the trip by 15 minutes. By level 10, she's handing you 18 Orichalcum and saving half an hour. Zia is the definition of born for the job. Just don't invite her to a picnic. Sonar Tech Iggy. Iggy lives life on the edge and doesn't believe in wasting time. At level 1, he slices off an hour and a half from the voyage. By level 10, he's practically teleporting, cutting 4 hours and 25 minutes. If you ever wanted a crew member with the motto "Speed first, consequences later," Iggy's your man. He doesn't care if the submarine shakes like a washing machine on spin cycle, you'll get home faster. Sonar Tech Kali. Kali hates waiting. Unfortunately, her way of speeding up the sub is by dumping Orichalcum overboard. At level 1, she removes 8 Orichalcum but cuts 4 hours and 25 minutes off the timer. By level 10, she's still throwing away 2 Orichalcum but saving 5 hours and 20 minutes. Kali is basically the friend who says, "I can drive you home faster," and then leaves half your groceries in the parking lot. Logistics Duncan. Duncan started late in his career but is climbing fast. He repairs the submarine while the captain focuses on steering. At level 1, he gives 7% health back but adds an extra hour. By level 10, he repairs 18% of the ship but delays you by 2.5 hours. Duncan is the slow but steady handyman. He'll fix your pipes, but don't expect to make it to work on time. Logistics, Laura. Laura is credited with discovering how to repair a submarine while it's still moving. Impressive, but she does it by tossing Orichalcum overboard. At level 1, she repairs 5% of ship health, but you lose 8 Orichalcum. By level 10, she repairs 16% while the Orichalcum loss drops to just 2. She's basically duct tape with a heartbeat. Reactor Controller Alize. Alize knows machines only get you so far. Then she jumps in herself. At level 1, she brings in 8 Orichalcum but damages the sub by 10%. By level 10, she brings 22 Orichalcum and only damages the sub by 2%. Alize is the daredevil who thinks, "If the drill can't reach it, I will," and somehow it works. Yeoman Dion. Dion attributes his extraction skills to his lucky pen, which he apparently never leaves home without. At level 1, he nets you 3 Orichalcum. By level 10, he adds 11. Simple, reliable, and powered by stationary. If he ever loses that pen, you're in trouble. Yeoman Sky. Sky was supposed to be a pilot, but instead of going above the clouds, she went below the sea. At level 1, she adds 7 Orichalcum but actually slows you down by 40 minutes. By level 10, she adds 21 Orichalcum but delays you by an hour and 35 minutes. Sky is like that co-worker who delivers amazing results. 3 weeks late. Electrician Yara. Yara knows how to overclock the submarine's engines. It's great for speed, but she literally fries the circuits in the process. At level 1, she damages the ship by 6%, but saves you an hour and 50 minutes. At level 10, the damage drops to 1%, while she saves 4.5 hours. Yara is the kind of person who turns the check engine light into a lifestyle choice. Crew members unlocked by research. After researching advanced aquanautics, Electrician Stan. Nicknamed Static Stan, he's always in a hurry and loves creative solutions. At level 1, he damages the submarine by 15% but saves 2 hours and 35 minutes. By level 10, the damage penalty drops to 5% while he slices off more than 8 hours. Stan is basically the guy who fixes your Wi-Fi by hitting the router with a hammer and somehow it works. Navigation Haley. Haley is obsessed with efficient workflows and teaching others. At level 1, she boosts the crew's time skills by 15%. By level 10, it's 35%. She's basically that project manager who insists on daily stand-ups, but to be fair, things actually move faster when she's around. Auxiliary Yun. Yun radiates positivity and motivates the crew to dig harder. At level 1, she boosts Orichalcum skills by 20%. By level 10, it's 50%. She's that cheerful co-worker who claps after every meeting. And somehow you do end up working harder just to get her to stop. Reactor Walter. Walter knows machines always leave gaps, so he jumps in to get the rest. At level 1, he adds 11 Orichalcum, but damages the submarine by 13%. By level 10, he adds 28 Orichalcum, while damage drops to 1%. Walter is the guy who sees warning, do not enter, and takes it as a challenge. After researching electronic tattoos. Academic Kendra. Kendra is a knowledge junkie, and apparently her enthusiasm is contagious. At level 1, she increases XP gain for the whole crew by 10%. By level 10, it's 40%. Kendra is like that nerdy friend who won't shut up about her latest book, and somehow you actually learn something. Seeker Fionn. Fionn is your treasure hunter. At level 1, his scavenging ability is low, but he can still bring metals, Orichalcum, diamonds, forge points, or even promethium. By level 10, his rewards skyrocket, up to 250 metals, 30 Orichalcum, 10 diamonds, 20 FPs, or other bonuses. The catch? He only brings one reward per trip. Fionn is basically that gambler who comes home either broke or with enough to buy everyone drinks. After researching new recruits. Digit Rosa. Rosa is one half of the digital twins. At level 1, she adds a 5% twin bonus and saves 1 hour and 13 minutes. By level 10, it's a 15% bonus and more than 4 hours saved. Rosa is the sibling who insists she's the responsible one, and honestly, she's not wrong. Digit Russell. Russell is the other twin. At level 1, he adds a 5% bonus and 6 Orichalcum. By level 10, it's 15% and 19 Orichalcum. Russell is the sibling who shows up with snacks after Rosa made everyone exercise. Together, they're unstoppable. After researching marine engineering. Maintenance Ren. Ren focuses on maintenance boosts. At level 1, he improves other crew members' repair skills by 8%. By level 10, it's 20%. Ren is that background character in every workplace who quietly fixes things while everyone else fights over the spotlight. At the end of the day, the Oceanic Terminal is less about deep-sea glory and more about babysitting a leaky submarine. Some crew are heroes, some are saboteurs, and a few are just comic relief. But since Orichalcum is mandatory, you'll keep sending that tin can down anyway. patching it up with duct tape and praying it doesn't come back as scrap metal. Welcome to the Oceanic Future. Shiny tech, salty RNG, and a submarine that really should have failed safety inspection.